What's going on? It's me. This is a video response to old Chuck Connors. I liked the video actually. He recently got himself an NPAP underfolder, and it was titled Sly Tigered Underfunker. Now this is my underfolder, or underfunker. If you try to spell underfolder on your phone, it'll spell underfunker for some crazy reason. So this is my M70 AB2 that I got a year or two ago, and I thought it was an actual Zastava rifle, but it's a bastardized parts kit. And get down, pumpkin. It has a full auto Kalashnikov front bulge trunnion and underfolding stock and everything. It also has an AMD or Hungarian sling that I got from Apex, and I got the Balkan War handguards. But it's been in several different configurations, from the black polymer handguards to the UTG huge quad rails, and the UTG rails and everything just made it ridiculously heavy for what an underfolder should be. So this is just a magazine with Skittles tape that I got from Walmart, and then the AMD muzzle brake or snake brake actually works outstanding, even compared to very expensive muzzle brakes. This can outperform a lot of fancy muzzle brakes. So it looks good on the rifle. But yeah, I guess Chuck Connors liked the way it looked and got him one as well. So these brakes are about the best brake you can get for the money. I think there's only like one brake that might outperform it, if it even does. And I think that some of the Zenit brakes might outperform it, but a lot of them will have the holes underneath. Not that it would really matter with holes this big, but it'll really make some concussion waves probably when you're standing more than this, and send some dust plumes flowing. So now there's a lot of different theories on this muzzle brake. I really don't know, but supposedly it's supposed to maybe almost act as a booster, and make the rifle sound louder. I've heard that it's supposed to help mitigate flash. I don't think so. I think it's just a muzzle brake, and it probably does something to like the 12-inch kind of short barreled AKs like AMDs or Dracos. It would probably help them. I really don't know, but as far as assisting with flash, Lord no. But the reason why it looks really junky is I've had it painted about 3 different colors, and right now I'm going with the Battlefield pickup look. But this rifle has truly been shot a lot, and it's a good quality rifle. This is probably Century's best build. This and probably the VZ58s or 2008s. Now the underfolding stock finally got a little bit of play in it, and I'll show you. Not bad, and I really grab it with my elbow, and I don't baby it at all, and it's held up very well. I love the Yugoslavian underfolding stocks. You can tell if they lock on both sides by the straight underfolders have a lock on both sides, I guess, and the slanted ones that the underfolding stock slants a little bit is only locking on one side. I believe the Hungarians, Yugoslavian stocks, and probably maybe one other country have the straight folding underfolding stock. Is some of the better designed stocks. For some people though, they do like the slanted underfolding, like on the Chicom rifles. But these are essentially these are my favorite underfolder of all time, especially the real ones that have the night sights. They can be made to shoot grenades, and it's pretty much an RPK carbine. So I like it a lot. And what's on here is just medical tape from my old Army IFAC. So I like it. It's a damn good rifle. If I was gonna do one thing to it, I might add a light up here. I was looking at the Echo 93 light mounts, and maybe a light like up here I could press with my thumb, but maybe an Ultimac rail. I don't know, because of the grenade launcher. But that's all I would do to it. As far as adding optics and everything, the underfolding AK is really not the type of rifle that you'd want to add a bunch of stuff. To me, it defeats the purpose, but you can do it. Another thing I like about this rifle is the sling loop on the underfolding stock mechanism button thingy. So, but yeah, I think Yugoslavian rifles look great because they have the signature third hole on the side. Now, moving along, here's my other similar rifle. I was thinking about getting another underfolder, but I figured getting the OPAP was a very good idea. The fixed stock wasn't bad, but I figured a side folding OPAP would be even more badass. Now, I have had issues with the side folding stock when I transferred it off my NPAP onto my OPAP, and somehow it stripped. I believe it came loose when I was firing, and it stripped. And I ended up having to get another folding ace mechanism. But right now I have the Manticore Arms side folding, or the triangle stock. I think it's called the MA100. And you just press it down, or it's easier. And it'll, wait, still kind of stiff because it's new. But when it folds up, it feels great. I actually do like this stock. I do not like Manticore Arms, and I think the Spin guy is an asshole. Their customer service has been shitty for me. But it attaches with two Allen keys or hex keys. This OPAP has been almost perfect, except the let me show you. A lot of OPAPs have like a crooked rivet right here. Let's see if you could see it. It's kind of like a protruded rivet. It's nothing bad, and it is you can't see through it or anything. But that's the only bad thing with this rifle, and this is probably one of my most accurate AKs that I have. And it also, I think Yugo rifles are great. The wood was kind of ugly. I saved the stock that it came with the numbers on it. Right now I have that badass Strela flash hider. It's like a Bulgarian 4-piece, but it's a 3-piece, and it has that cone inside. It's one of the best flash hiders, I think, on the market. It's easy to disassemble. I'm probably going to add another finish or two with the boiled linseed oil. But it also has a scope mount. These are some of the nicer imports. I really think the Yugoslavian rifles, I'm not on the anti-NPAP bandwagon. I really think the Yugoslavian rifles are some of my favorites, and I like them actually even better than the Bulgarians, and as much as the Russian Vepers actually. I think they're some of the best rifles for the money. I like the RPK receivers and thicker profiled barrels. So unless you live in a super humid environment, I think the Yugo is great. But I got just a cheesy sling and with the Tapco mag right now, and I might eventually maybe add like an EOTech or maybe even a prism scope. But other than that, time will tell if this folding stock is reliable or not. Moving along, I have my Pat pistol, probably the best rifle for the money. I took my EOTech off just for storage. I'll put it back on, but I like the crink brake. I'll probably get me a CNC Warrior 4-piece Bulgarian brake for it, and I eventually want the welded rail right here, and I'll put the EOTech right here. But I would like to eventually maybe get a spare one of these, and SB art with an underfolding stock. So this is probably next to the Chicom double folder and the M70AB2. This is probably one of my favorite underfolders, and my favorite of all the AKS 74U clones and 7.62. This is probably my favorite short barreled AK in the true full auto variant of all time, because it's the only underfolding variant of the 3 countries that made a crink, so quote unquote, and it also has a longer 10-inch barrel, which I think is perfect, and still provides you some velocity compared to the 8 or 8.5-inch barrels that the Bulgarian and Russian crinks have. So fantastic little guns. I love the Yugo still, and I also still love my NPAP. I just have it put up right now. So thanks for watching, and take care.